Hi everybody, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, or this evening here, we're going to make a ham and corn casserole. Now I'm showing you a picture of this pan because the directions says to put this in a casserole dish with oil in it and let it cook in the oven, and I didn't do it. I put 2 tablespoons of olive oil in this pan, and I chopped up a medium-sized onion and 8 ounces of chopped ham. And I let those saute together until the onions became translucent. Then I added a 16-ounce bag, which is a pound bag of frozen corn, and I let it cook. And now we're just letting it cool down. And while that's happening, we're going to go ahead and make the rest of it. Now, excuse me, in here, in this small bowl, I've beat up 4 eggs. And I'm going to add, what did I do with it? Now this, it said Hidden Valley, but this is what I have, so this is what I'm using. You're going to use ranch salad dressing mix. It's a 1-ounce package. You're going to put the whole package in with these eggs, beaten up eggs. Here's my pack of corn that I used. Can you all see that? I'll move it out a little bit. 16 ounces. Alright, now I've got this going here. Make sure I got it all out. Now I'm going to stir this just a second to get it halfway combined. And now I'm going to add 1 cup of sour cream. And I'm going to combine that. Now I'm going to stir all this and get it all mixed up real good. There we go. You want it smooth. You don't want any lumps in this. So, and you don't want it separated at all. You just want to keep mixing it until it's smooth. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. That looks pretty smooth to me. Let's see if I can get this spoon down in here. Get some of this sour cream off of it. Alright, in a 9x13 pan, I sprayed it with a little bit of baking spray. Now, if you have a small family and you're not going to use a 9x13, you can either bake it all in the 9x13 and remove part of it and freeze it, or you can make 2 casseroles out of it, out of 2 9x9 or 8x8 casserole dishes. Alright, we'll be back in a minute. While we were on break, I transferred my corn mixture to a larger bowl because I am not going to follow the directions because to me it just doesn't make good sense. So I'm going to set this aside. You have to let it cool slightly, and I believe that it has. So we're going to set it aside, and we're going to get back with this sour cream, egg, and ranch dressing mixture. Now I'm going to add some cheese to it. It's supposed to be 8 ounces of shredded cheese. and you only mix half of it into this mixture. So that's what we're doing now. There we go. So I'm thinking that's about, I might add a little more. I have another bag of cheese, so I actually bought cheese to shred, and I didn't feel like shredding it, so this is what we're ending up with. All right, I've got all this combined. Now, excuse me for that noise, I'm going to add this sour cream, egg, and Hidden Valley and cheese. I'm going to add it all to the corn and ham and onions. Alright. Get that all in there. And we're going to stir it and get it combined, which shouldn't take just a minute. Now the directions say to do it in the casserole dish. Well, I don't want that mess, and I don't think you would either. I would rather wash a bowl and serve something that looks decent than look at a messy casserole dish. So alright, I believe this is combined. See, it doesn't take much. Well, here's our casserole dish. I'm just going to pour it in. And I'm going to put another 4 ounces of cheese on top of it. I'll probably have to open another bag. And I'm going to put it in the oven at 350, as I told you, preheat your oven, with the other 4 ounces on top of this, and bake it for 30 minutes. And we'll be back to see what it looks like shortly. Alright guys, I'm back. Now this took 30 minutes. And it was done really, but I wanted it browner on top, so I put it under the broiler for, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes. And I got Sammy sitting over here. He's going to test it for us.
I sure am.
Let's see what he thinks about this.
It looks good.
It does look good. You know, I was thinking this would be a great little casserole for Christmas morning or Thanksgiving morning. For a brunch, along with that. There's a fruit medley on my page. I didn't let it cool quite enough, but have a little side bowl of the fruit medley and a tossed salad. This would be great. It really would. Let me give you a close-up of this stuff if I can. Can you see? Let me back off a little bit. This is some great looking stuff, and he's going to taste it for us and tell us what he thinks. You may have to blow it off some, Sam.
Yeah, it looks pretty hot, but it looks good.
Now there's no salt or pepper or anything in it, just the ingredients that it called for.
Yeah. Ham, corn, cheese. Yeah, onion. Yeah, it's very good, very good. Yeah, this would be good for breakfast, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Simple to put together. Alright guys, this is our dish for tonight, ham and corn casserole, or for brunch or dinner or supper. You know, the difference between dinner and supper is that in the farmers, they always ate their big meal early. So like before 5 o'clock, because they were starved. They've been out in the fields all day. So it was always called dinner, and they would ring the dinner bell to get these farmers to the kitchen and the helpers. And if it was after 5, a later meal, which is what they considered a later meal, it was considered supper. So that's the difference right there. Thank you guys for coming in and spending part of your day with me. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't. And until next time, you take care.
Yeah, it's very good, but it does need to cool a little bit. It's hot.